Things have been looking really rough. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine, it's us! Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan! Whew, we can finally stop and take a break! Paimon knows that! It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing!
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation is. Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon's still... Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I could...
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell...
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, and she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but I seem to understand where the,
Are you...
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, but just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset, after all.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, but we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab, even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create...
Seems the Wyab don't want just...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy. Why do I feel like this has happened before?
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just,
You mean you're already...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already... If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that, in other words, the order...
Oh, not only has she accepted the... Yeah! Let's see if we can find...
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the trap...
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure...
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature... I don't know. That requires we need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person...
Oh, we've heard that name before. A person who can make something like that must be pretty...
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book... I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that?
Well, yeah, at the cost of her... Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to... I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Oh! Let's ask Kanich to... I'm sure hopes to have...
Alright, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust it.
Great! Then I'll go...
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and...
Sounds good! Let's take a stroll...
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her. Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about...
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerial. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back. Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets.
See, Lolly knows... odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams, I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seatla...
Huh, so if I'm following...
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for...
this is a pretty... Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you.
Take care out there, Kenny. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. See...
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother?
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric. But let's go to the stadium and see if...
That's true. Let's go! Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro...
A subject? Well, yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of... The only thing is that she often has...
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like that old hag Granny Eatsley, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're...
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis... you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man... Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never...
Did I forget to mention? She's called... It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just...
Paimon, sorry.
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to... I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meet, but, of course... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit odd. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
expression. Was she feeling embarrassed?
When the Masters of the Night wins, say they struggle dealing with her.
Ahem. Anyway.
Correct. The situation isn't like...
I see. So Malika has asked you to forge an ancient, and you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me... Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone, a weary yet free soul. Even the... Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess... Huh? Don't move. There's some...
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so...
Isn't that kinda like having...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back,
The Lord of the Night?
something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether the Lord of the Night is an ancient and...
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even...
not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a...
I can go.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with...
Phew, the Fatui are...
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Alright, now it's time for us to catch that. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for... He has always lived alone. And I found a And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke in...
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. In any case, I'm truly sorry.
You can count on us!
Alright, then let's start by heading to... He was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people... He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the country. He's always been such a... Oh well, let's keep looking. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your eye. Here. Get... Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa,
That's right. I used to
wow, you can even...
It requires a very... When I held your hand just now. Anyway, we'll need to...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go... but is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Huh? Was that? See, Lolly...
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing Oh? They appear to be feeling quite...
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there! Yeah?
Wait. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small...
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from... We've got to find him. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't... no. I've got to be careful.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! people staying here too.
Wait a second. I can also smell.
And each told us that you were.
There are signs judging from what's left on the scene. There must have.
Do you still remember the little mark we found?
Given there are 2 signals leading. I'll take this direct. Roron! What the heck?
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice, so you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't... if you think about it... I see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So that's weird. The phlogiston trails up, but it can't have just evaporated into...
So, you can hear the sounds of the... I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were any... Hello, traveler. The Fatui's custody. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to...
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears...
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natla, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you. As well, if you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember...
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help.
Hey, what happened just now? You said...
Hey! Why are you sitting...
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain any... Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your... In any case... Need to be
Feeling better yet?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head out.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. But if you want to make it up to me... Into the shadows. Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees...
That's Auroron.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking...
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her...
Are you on my count? You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against! Loaded. Time to testify.
Kamisato, Shuyu, be still.
Booba, get them!
Into the shadows. Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
I miscalculated.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still...
And greetings to you too. They're
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who...
Oh, wait. He's not a child.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save... Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking...
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that you won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your...
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next... They didn't...
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me...
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes.
So why did you...
Because they said they would need my...
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny. Thankfully, the Pyro are... Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of...
You're... back.
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden.
Now's not the time to be thinking about...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui...
How exactly did the Masters raise this go?
Oh.
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know Aurora...
We'll give her a full report. Will Technically, yes.
But if Miss Seat Lolly is willing to serve as...
Sure. I'd be happy.
Understood. Thank you
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to...
Traveler, Paimon. Once Aurora.
Oh, thank you!
My back, I scratch yours. Come with me, Auroron. We've got...
Goodbye, Mother Granny.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? What? The captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you... Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? All that stuff about protect... Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so...
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to...
It's you.
I'm terribly sorry. It's...
And what's with you, pal?
You're right. Granny tells me...
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably... I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleague, and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just...
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the...
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's...
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly... If any part of the plan goes awry, all of... Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost, whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot... My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face. We have to make the decision for her. Here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chimp! It's your granny!
See, Lolly!
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Oh, here we go again! Cat got...
I'm not trying to avoid...
Oh! And now you're talking back!
I'm sorry, Granny.
You! That's it! Where are my tools?
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. So maybe just save the scolding for later?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting a... You're right, Traveler. Let's go. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at... Why did you help the cat? No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? Just use your brain for a second. What do you You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly...
Well, that's an oddly...
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his sorry...
Wait, but you're the one getting your head...
Indeed. You've got a point.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're...
Who's Eva?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get... Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget...
Seems they've started talking about some...
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say...
His voice...
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything...
Get back here this instant! Auroron!
What just happened? How is it?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be... He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet...
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the... We've got quite a long walk back. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go.
Really? You're not gonna... that's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot... she's right. We're seasoned adventurers.
Hey, come on now. You won't
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns.
Sure, that's fine with the...
Don't worry. Do you see two people standing by the door? They look...
What?
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh, my.
Oh, so you've...
Of course I have! Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it up.
Wait, so you come...
Well, given our ages...
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front...
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare.
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me.
Seat Lally? Seat Lally!
Who's that? You got... You chumps come around. I mean, come on.
Granny Seat Lally, you're not a
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of...
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another special?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on, just...
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much that I want to say.
Why not?
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think.
Oh, Paimon gets it.
No, that wasn't my point at all.
Actually, about that.
Huh?
Yeah.
So...
It's okay, Seat Lolly. You had every...
I can't take it anymore. Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing. But hearing what I mumble in, it's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock...
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls... Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Well,
Wow, it's beautiful! Oh no, what did you do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem like...
Well, I guess and you're right. I'm just an eccentric old head.
You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would...
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how much I make people realize that... not...
We believe you.
Yes, but Mawika already Auroron's not like... The reason being, no one knows who his parents were. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see a possibility. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see when damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with when the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval. Pathetic, isn't it? Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony, the plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really... He asks this question. Would Natlan...
Wait, but...
He knows that. But he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to... Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. You don't look so good.
Probably drank too much. Okay. You've helped me.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides...
Good point. Well... Friends. I like the sound of...
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably...